The Duke of Wellington may be best known for defeating Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo nearly 200 years ago, but the English school named after him was recently the setting for some rather more friendly cross-border exchanges, an international under-17 rugby festival. For countries such as Canada, selection to play here is viewed as an important milestone in their rugby education.
It's the pinnacle of our season, and we've been here 7 years, and each year we've got better. Our athletes are better, and for the first time this year we've created what we've called a development squad. So we've got 60 athletes now that potentially are capable of playing at this level. Unfortunately, we can only pick 26.
We've talked before about our physicality. We will have to be physical today to be successful. We talked about the talent. We've talked about what you've created, what you've followed. You've increased the benchmark for the next group that comes.
And the opportunity to pull on the national shirt is naturally a huge honour for these young Canadians.
It's pretty much everything. Like, I get to miss school for it. I get to come to other countries for it. Like, it's pretty training and just enjoying. I enjoy it so much. Like, it's the greatest thing. It's the greatest sport, and everybody around the world knows that it's the greatest sport as well. I enjoy it immensely.
The tournament includes the first teams from the likes of Canada, Scotland, Belgium and Portugal, taking on the A sides from England, France and Italy. The Canadians had beaten Portugal in their opening match and then stepped up a gear to beat Italy 29-0 on match day 2. Things were certainly going well for the only non-European visitors.
The standard's the highest I've played at for sure. Like, it's way more fast-paced. You have to be on your toes all the time, and yeah, everybody just knows that this is the highest level that you can get to at our age group. That's for sure.
The tournament originated 12 years ago when England invited France over for some practice matches. Other countries soon saw its value, and the festival rapidly expanded. And it remains very much a festival of rugby. Although the matches are fiercely contested, there's no overall winner here. The aim is to develop the young men both on and off the pitch, and the teams are encouraged to mix together throughout the week. The rest days between matches include visits to London and Oxford, where the countries share transport. Unsurprisingly, the Italians were rated the liveliest and the noisiest. England's kit, though, was the most in demand for swapping. This year, France A were particularly strong, beating Italy A, Scotland and England A, and some of their players will go on to be full internationals of the future. Morgan Parra played here a few years ago as a goal-kicking scrum half, and there seem to be many more capable of following in his footsteps. The Canadians would face Scotland in their final match, a tough challenge.
Well, they're big up front, they're physical, they're going to be definitely going to be physical. We just got to set the tempo of the game and just put them back, I guess.
And physical it was. The Canadians were certainly putting in the tackles, but Scotland were more than able to keep the ball moving away from them. Two more first-half scores followed as the Scots stretched the Canadians' defence to breaking point. Canada's captain did get his team on the board before the break with a well-taken try, but it was to be their only points. The final score of 53-5 wasn't the result the Canadians would have wished for to round off their week, but 2 wins out of 3 ensured there were still plenty of positives to take back home.
The results don't show quite the effort we put in, but we'll still carry our heads up high and we'll take this as like a step for moving on, I guess. We just had a great tour all around, really.